Comedy Club. We'll be your host for this evening. We've had such a pleasant week working with your children. They've committed so many crimes in your name. Thank you so much. So, before we get started here, does anyone here know what improv is? We got 3 hands. 3 people know why their child is here. I remember like a few weeks ago, I asked and no one raised their hand. They were just like, yeah, we'll send our kids anywhere. We just don't want them. All right, yes. What is improv? Yeah.
Yes, it's people up on stage creating scenes and stories in the moment, usually taking suggestions.
Yeah, absolutely. That's absolutely correct. Yeah, give her a big. So, yeah, we will be creating scenes that have never been seen before, that will never be seen again, all from suggestions which you give us. So, let's practice, actually. I want, on the count of 3, everybody yell out your first name. 1, 2, 3.
Bye.
And on the count of 3, everybody yell out your favorite color. 1, 2, 3.
Red.
On the count of 3, everybody yell out your social security number. 1, 2, 3. I'm walking home a very rich man. All right, so we're not going to be doing that because when I count to 3 and everyone yells out at the same time, it sounds like ah, which isn't very helpful for a scene. We get a lot of the same things when I ask for that. So I'm just going to ask for a suggestion, and I want you to raise your hand, and I'll call you. Simple as. All right. So do you want to explain the one rule that we have?
I do want to explain the one rule that we have amongst other things. Here at the Broadway Comedy Club, we aren't super high tech. This is the one light that works on command. Everything else is just like kind of up to chance. The back curtain doesn't work. So the way that we end scenes here is with the taxi.
Yo!
I just talked during.
Sorry. This is force of habits.
Okay, but yes, the taxi.
Yo!
Dude, you just said that you weren't gonna.
I've been conditioned.
All right,
It's like
I will
Pavlov's
outsmart
conditioning.
him.
Yeah,
I will outsmart him. When we use the T word.
What's the T word?
Taxi!
Yo!
Well, basically, you get the gist. We will end scenes with the T word, taxi.
Yo!
And the scene will end. So it's basically a call and response. When I say taxi, you
Yo!
say yo. Exactly. So let's practice. Taxi!
Yo!
Taxi!
Yo!
Taxi, taxi, taxi!
Yo! Yo!
Taxidermy.
No.
Really? That sounds kind of evil. That's pretty gross. All right. One last taxi!
Yo!
Let's
All right. Please welcome to the stage Damar, Henry, Bailey, and Dimitri. All right. So, Dimitri, can you go sit down in that chair for me? All right. Never mind. Dimitri, go sit down in this chair, actually. Sorry, I'm a very fickle man. All right. So, this is just going to be a regular scene, except sometimes our wonderful improvisers are going to forget what they are going to say. So, one of their helpful columns will fill in the blanks for them. So, for example, one day I was taking a walk in the park. And at the park, I saw a great big bird. And I said, "Oh my goodness, this bird is fat!" And the bird said to me,
"You need to go on a diet."
"You need to go on a diet." And I said, "Look who's talking." So, anyway, so that's what the scene is going to be like. So, from you, the audience, I need suggestions. I need, what is something strange you would find in an old drawer?
Brush.
Hand raised, please. Thank you.
Dirty sock.
Dirty sock.
Tape measure.
Tape measure.
A Fitbit.
A Fitbit. A Fitbit. I really like the Fitbit angle. You guys know what a Fitbit is? No. We got one yes. This is gonna be good. This is gonna be good. This is gonna be a scene called The Old Dirty Fitbit. And
Gotta get my 10,000 steps for the day.
Bro, how old are you? That looks ancient, dog.
I'm like, last time I checked, I was 49.
You still do that?
Yeah. Last time I bought it was 1963.
That's a shame.
Yep. I don't know what to.
Dude.
I don't know what to do with this watch. I mean, like, I can't afford to get another one, so technically, I'm just using the souvenir of a Fitbit. So.
I mean, use it until it breaks. Maybe just take a run to the
Supermarket.
supermarket.
Yeah. Although this is broke several times, just like me.
I'm here for you, but that thing definitely is not.
I got this Fitbit at the.
Store.
I got this Fitbit at the store.
That store is probably a dump.
Wow, I take offense to that.
I think buying that was a criminal offense.
Yeah, maybe you're right. 9,640. Yeah,
I think I'm better at counting than that thing.
yeah. First it went to 41, and then in a split second, now it's at 500.
That's some cool pics.
Yep. They didn't call me the Flash in 1989 in the race for nothing. I miss my children.
Not only do we do improv here, but we also do stand up. So we have our first stand-up comedian of the day. He's not mini because he's mad.
This thing is still broken. Good afternoon, fellow carbon-based life forms. Today I've come to talk to you about the immense stupidity of school drills. Now, I don't know who invented these, but they were probably really dumb. So the first school drill I'm going to be talking about is the tornado drill. Now here we don't usually use this, but out in the country, where apparently people are even worse at making school drills than here, the tornado drill, it goes a little something like this. Hey students, there's a giant vortex of wind death hurling at us at like 100 miles an hour. Please go in an orderly fashion outside of the hallway and like do a yoga pose because you're gonna survive. There's a simple solution to this problem. Well, actually there are two. The first one, just run. Just like run. Those school buses have a purpose, you know. You can like get out of there. Now, the second thing to do, just don't have tornadoes. Okay, so the next thing I'm gonna talk about is the fire drill. The fire drill, similar to the tornado drill, expects students who, when they hear the word fire, they're supposed to go in an orderly fashion, calmly out the exits. Now, there are many problems with this, but the first one is that more kids are gonna die to trampling than the fire because there are gonna be like those absolute monsters who have shot through puberty already, like bulldozing through the crowd of kids running frantically to get out. They also expect us to leave our phones behind, and if you're like me and your phone is the only thing that keeps you from depression, I'm not doing that. So, the first solution here is put slides in the windows because they're like 150 grand, but since all principals are rich, just take them from the airplanes, even if you can't afford to take them from the airplanes, because the airplanes never crash, and put them on the school windows so you slide down, and then you're fine. The next thing is, you know those slow kids that will always, like the kids who can't run fast, I should say, they're always at the front of the line? Because all schools are rich, again, then all you gotta do is buy fire suits and give them to the kids who can't run fast.
Oh no.
Now these kids are in the back, but they're fine. So then all the kids that can run normally are in the front, and they're fine. Now the final drill I'd like to talk about is the lockdown drill, and this drill is probably the dumbest one here. Now they expect the person who's not supposed to be in the school to see a locked door and to see a door like, you know, with no lights and a paper over it sometimes, and go, I wonder if there's any students in here. Well, there isn't a light, so I should probably not look. And even if they do get into the door, the teachers just assume they're going to look left and right and not at the place that isn't within their peripheral vision and go, oh, well, never mind. No students here. So my questions are, why are we not peeling up the floorboards and hiding students in the closets? If your classroom has closets, there's 9 times out of 10 your teacher's going to go, something's going to fall on you. If it's a lockdown drill, don't hide in the closets. Is a kid with a backpack on their head worse than a dead kid? Answer me this. Now the final thing to do is have kids jump out the windows and make use of the slides. Put the slides at the fire in a lockdown, and no one's dead. It's all good. And to the kids on the top floor, yikes.
Yay!
Let me get Alyssa and Bailey on stage. And I need Quinn to get out of here.
Get out of here!
Alright, so the reason why Quinn is leaving is not because we hate him. It's not just because we hate him. The reason why he's leaving is because he is playing a game called 2-line exchange. So the thing is, he is going to be a completely normal character in a scene, but these 2 improvisers are only going to have 2 lines each, and they will only be able to say those 2 lines. So, from you, the audience, I need a place that you would like to spend the weekend at. A non-geographical location, please. Yes.
Log cabin.
Log cabin. I like log cabin. Alright, this is going to be a scene at a log cabin. Alright, so, what are some common phrases you might hear at a log cabin?
Oh no, termites.
Oh no, termites.
Fetch the wood.
Fetch the wood.
Our heat is broken.
Our heater is broken.
Go use the outhouse.
Alright, Bailey, your lines are going to be, oh no, termites, and fetch the wood. Your lines are going to be, our heat is broken, go use the outhouse. Alright? Remember your lines? Alright, hold on.
Go fetch the healer and mine is
Oh no. You're,
I mean, no, wait, no.
oh no.
Go
That's not
fetch
one
the
of them.
wood and oh no termites. Okay. Okay. Go
Alright.
fetch the wood and oh no termites.
Yay! Alright, what's your lines?
Oh no, the heater's broken.
Go use the outhouse. There we go. Alright, great. Bring him in.
Alright! Come on in here, Quinn.
Alright, Quinn, the scene is going to take place in a log cabin.
Go fetch the termites. Go fetch the wood. Oh no, there's termites.
Oh, drat! There are termites in the water supply! How are we ever going to have tap water ever again? This is outrageous.
Go use the outhouse.
That is true. If we may not flush within, then we need not flush without. Onwards! To yonder outhouse!
Oh no, the heater's broken.
Oh, drat! The seat warmer, the heater for my wondrous buttocks. Horrendous. No. I wanted to live in this log cabin to avoid termites.
Go
And-
fetch the wood. Oh no, there's termites in there.
Yes, there are termites in the wood too. Even though I wanted to never have termites again after they went into my apartment and ruined all my wooden sculptures.
The heater's broken.
I should fix the heater, shouldn't I? Pass me that there wrench right over there. Thank you. Oh no, there are termites in the heater. This is tragic.
Oh no, termites!
Oh dear. Going to have a heart attack.
The heater's broken!
I am broken too.
The heater is broken!
It's my dying wish. You must fix this heater.
Go use the other.
Taxi!
Coming up next is Emma!
I think I got it.
Yay! Awesome.
So, do you ever wonder if the gods care about us? I mean, they all left us all to die. The time of the meter. Like, if they cared about us, why didn't they save us all? Like, I mean, if they did, then they would save us all, right? I mean, that's why we have summer. It did a book, just read it. So I think that's it.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, your next stand-up comedian is Bailey. Yeah, there you go.
Have you ever wondered who is the most annoyingest person?
Yes.
Her name is Sophia. And this is how she sings. Every day on a bus stop, she says this: I'm gonna be the best singer. And then everybody on the bus says, show us out, and she sings the way I sang before. And she also said she would be famous.
Hopefully this next group of people aren't like Sophia, so let me get Dimitri, Bailey, Damar, Henrik, Max, and Andrew on the stage, please. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, this next game is called The World's Worst Game, where we have the world's best improvisers performing the world's worst versions of jobs that you guys suggest. And when they will do their bit and perform, and I will stop them with my high-tech famous Broadway comedy club buzzer that goes like this. Buzz. Anyways, give me some suggestions for some jobs, please. Yes.
Used car salesman.
Used car salesman. Yes.
Shoemaker.
Shoemaker. Yes.
Window cleaner.
All right. That'll be it. All right. First, let's get world's worst window cleaner.
Okay, so can I get like the 400 bucks? All right, thank you. Okay, so according to my calculations, it's not dirty. What do you mean it's not?
You don't need to clean the windows if you have no windows.
World's worst window cleaner.
I'm too scared to do it outside in, so I'm gonna do it inside out.
Buzz.
You know what? I'm gonna start from the back.
Buzz.
That's a squeegee, some kind of Italian thing.
I still think this job's dumb, and I don't want to clean your window anymore. So I'm gonna cut the rope. That's good, right?
Buzz.
I mean, yes, the window does need cleaning, but so does the room. So I think I'd be much safer, like just cleaning the room instead. And you can give me the same amount of money.
Buzz.
You know, they won't notice if I just skip half the building. Right?
Buzz. All right, let's switch it up to world's worst used car salesman.
They only vomited in it 4 times.
It doesn't smell that bad. What do you mean it died?
Buzz.
If you don't buy this, I'll sell this on IKEA.
Yeah, cat's been in here. That explains the smell.
Buzz.
You know, I think you just ignore the holes in the door. It's like, it's fine, it's fine.
Buzz.
It comes with a complimentary stray cat.
I know that Mustang is cool, but what about cow? We have better cars than cow.
Buzz.
So basically, the broken windows create a nice cross breeze that ventilates the
I got this for $3 here, so $79 million is an absolute steal.
Buzz.
Are roofs really necessary?
Tell Cyclops I made him a convertible.
They say it's a convertible, but the roof is missing.
Buzz. All right. Let's get a reason to celebrate. Something we celebrate. Yes. Birthday. Anything else? Wow, we don't get
Graduation.
Graduation. This is gonna be world's worst graduation.
I made it! I'd like to thank my mom, my dad, ChatGPT.
I spend hours crying over homework and you give me a useless piece of paper?
Before I go, I want to get this off my chest. And I mean this from the bottom of my heart. Y'all are trash. Like, y'all are so trash. I want you to know that I'm talking to you. So I'm going to say your name. Then I'm going to call you trash.
Can you put in the yearbook, if idiots could fly, this place would be an airport? Alright, see you later.
Why did you give me a master's degree? I don't know what to do with it.
I told you I'd graduate! I told you! What do you mean I didn't graduate?
I feel like this is a good time to do a backflip. I can't do a backflip.
Buzz. All right. One last job. Yes.
You got into a very
That's
special
not
A job. Yes.
Taxidermy.
Yo!
Yes.
Worst CEO.
Worst CEO. All right. This is gonna be world's worst. Yes, Bailey.
I don't know what to see.
Okay, this is gonna be world's worst grave digger.
That's illegal. No, it's not.
Wow. This one's actually kind of hot. Can I keep it?
Buzz.
Yo, I dug up a skull. I don't know what to do with it.
Buzz.
You know, this would be good, but where do I put the dirt?
Buzz. World's worst grave digger.
I'm gonna dig it. I'm too tired. I'm just gonna quit.
This job underpays its workers, and they're proud of it. I'm not scared of the cemetery at all.
Buzz.
You know what? I think this is a good job because I could see where I'm gonna be when I'm gonna be.
Your next stand-up comedian can make the most annoying sound I've heard all day. It's Alyssa!
This is the sound. Okay, so there's two types of tourists, the way I see it. There's the clueless tourists, and then there's the wannabe tourists. The clueless tourists are the ones who stand in the middle of the sidewalk, and they'll say, hold on, everyone stop just for me. I gotta take this amazing picture of a 4-story building. It's the tallest building I've ever seen. Hold on, let me just, hold on. There we go. Picture's done. Okay. This is weird. And then they'll just be walking down the sidewalk and they'll just stop randomly and they'll just keep going and they'll do that for the whole block. And they'll walk goes, hey, you know how to get to Greenpoint? And I go, yeah. You transfer at Queensboro Plaza, and then you transfer at Fort Square. And he goes, Queensboro Plaza? There's a mall here? And now it's time for the wannabe tourists. There was this one time I saw this guy, and the light was like red, but there wasn't any cars, so whatever. And he runs across the street yelling, I'm a local! And then there was this time I was on the subway, and there was this guy going, hold on. He was looking at the map, and he was like, I'm going to take the B to the L, then I got transferred to the R, then I'm going to take the 11th, and I'm going to transfer at 48th, and then he was making up random subways. And then there's also the people from New Jersey who say that they're New Yorkers, but they're not. I can't do this. Don't.
Do it.
He told me to say this. Don't forget to tip your waiter or bartender.
Well, that's great because we don't have a waiter or bartender, so you can just tip me. But all right, we've got another stand-up comedian coming to the stage. It's Andrew.
Don't make this mic stand for midgets. Like, can we get some tall people-sized mic stands in here, people? Okay, so if you have lived in the past, I'm gonna say 13 years, which I assume is a safe assumption for all of you. You've heard of this group of dudes from Texas called Dude Perfect, and yes, they're Texans. I checked. All right, if you don't know what a trick shot is, let me give you a basic introduction. There's a goal down here. The dudes are on top of a tower here, and they chuck a basketball into the wind where below people are minding their business and going about their daily lives in peace. Now, normally, this would result in a basketball flying into the wind, crashing into a windshield, causing a 13-car pileup that holds up traffic for the next 2 weeks. But instead, by some miracle of God, the ball goes in, and there was not one civilian casualty. And the best part is, when they celebrate it, they finally make it, they act like they liberated France. Like they ended a centuries-long tyranny. Like the queen is actually letting them eat cake. But no, they chucked the ball into a hole. No. I mean, yeah, they're like famous, but come on. And yes, they have their own. No, wait, they don't. That's. Sometimes. Okay, another thing that happens is a thing called all sports golf. Now, you take golf, and you take away the golf iron, and you replace it with a soccer ball, a baseball bat, and you end up putting with either a pool cue, a croquet mallet, or a canoe paddle.
Sounds fun.
I'm not making this up. This is real. But since I'm not from Texas, I guess I'll never pull any of these crazy stunts anyway.
Woo!
All right, let me get Damar, Emma, Henrik, and Max up on stage. All right, ladies and gentlemen.
I am not driving.
She's not driving. There is no way I'm letting her drive. She is too young. All right, so this is a game called Hitchhiking Emotions, or Emotional Carpool, depending on how much you don't like hitchhiking. So Henrik is driving this car, and each of these improvisers will have an emotion, and as they get in the car, their emotion will take over the entire car. So if Henrik starts out as sad and Max comes in with happy, then they'll both be happy. There you go. And it's as simple as that. And that's how we see the rest. Hair in my face.
I have plenty
On your
of
head. Okay, yeah. All right, great. emotions. Yes.
Anxious.
Anxious.
Hangry.
Angry. Yes.
Flirty.
Romantic. You see, the issue is we've already done this before. We've already done flirty before.
Paranoid.
Paranoid. We haven't done that before though. That's kind of anxious though. It's kind of the same thing as anxious. Give me, I need more. I need more. Yes.
Touristy.
Touristy.
What does touristy mean?
It's fine. I'm not going to give it to you. I'm going to give it to Henrik. Henrik, you're going to be touristy. Max, you're going to be paranoid.
I want to be flirty.
You know what? Fine. Fine. No, I'm not going to grant your wish 100%. I'm going to give you romantic.
I can hold this.
I want one or two more emotions.
Tired.
Tired? Alright. Here tomorrow, you're going to be tired. And Emma, you are going to be hangry.
Seriously?
Yeah. Alright, so, please go through your emotions one more time. Or leave.
I'm
Get
flirty.
back in the car, get back in the car. You're not flirty.
I'm romantic.
That is correct, absolutely.
I'm happy. that
You're
I'm
hangry.
I'm happy that he's definitely not flirty.
You're hangry. Alright.
No.
To be honest, I already forgot.
You're Taurus.
Wait, but what the heck means touristy?
It means he's a Taurus.
But you don't have to be it, so it doesn't.
Oh wait, what's a tourist?
Don't worry about
Don't
it.
worry about it.
You'll learn when you're older.
Parents will teach you.
Alright, tomorrow, what's your emotion?
Sorry.
Tired. Alright, wonderful. Alright, without further ado, actually, everyone get out of the car except Henrik. Well, what kind of car is Henrik driving? We need to.
DeLorean. DeLorean.
DeLorean. You're driving a DeLorean. And where is he driving this DeLorean? What's his destination?
Back to the future.
What? Chernobyl reactor 4? Chernobyl reactor 4. Something that's not going to kill him? To the beach! You're driving to the beach! Yay! Without further ado, a DeLorean driving to the beach.
Yeah.
Hey, man.
Wow, is that New York? Yo, it's a 4 feet building.
Your car looks pretty nice. Mind if I come in?
Alright, it's orange. It's so circular.
I like oranges. I like men.
I like cars. Steering wheels are pretty good too. I love sitting all the way in the front. Oh, well, you know, it's a person.
That's
Yeah,
good.
do we have to go to the beach? So bad.
Oh,
Oh, play video game.
bro. I'm tired. Ah! I'm tired.
I don't care if we're on the middle of the highway. I'm going to sleep.
I want food! Ah! You got food!
Ah!
You got food!
All right, it's.
Yeah, I see food over there! I see food over there! Go get it! Oh, gosh, she was annoying.
I'm not about to bed.
And the thought of
Oh, I see a mattress shop.
Let me drive right into that building over there. Yeah, okay, thank you.
Yeah,
Oh,
I
look,
gotta
it's their soulmate. It's their soulmate right
Oh my God!
Whoa, I never knew there were such things as beach. at the beach.
Taxi!
If you love Henrik as much as Max did in that scene, yo, love Henrik, stand up. Go to Henrik, do stand
up. Okay, so some of you guys might have had the joy of being to a school before. I'm sure, like even the like older people and the people all the people in the crowd. I'm sure you've been to school before. So I'm sure you've had the grace of being to school. So I'm going to talk about the teachers. The teachers are, some of them are decent, and some of them suck, and mine do. So, yeah, my teachers, yeah, and sometimes they're spying on us during music class while we're trying to, learn how to play A, B, C. It's as easy as 1, 2, 3 on the piano, and like she'll be just looking at us like, you better listen to him. I'll report it on Class Dojo. Yeah, and also her sidekick teachers that are just like the spare backup teachers, like her cheerleaders. They're just they also don't know what they're doing. Like most of the time, they just spend on TikTok, while the main teacher is just teaching, and they don't know. They think they're some hip people, but they're really not. They're not trending on TikTok right now. They're not. One time we had a Halloween costume party. This was in 4th grade. This was a while ago. But basically, they came to the Halloween party dressed up with something like this. They'd be dressed up in something as a hot Cheeto. Yeah, I'm a hot Cheeto. What you gonna do about it, huh? The main teacher, she's like, damn. She doesn't even like them. So you know what? Yeah, I think those teachers' fashion sense is equally as bad as my grades.
Let's get Alyssa, Quinn, Andrew, Emma, and Dimitri up on stage. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, these 5 fine improvisers are now lawyers, and the stage is now a courtroom. And what better to do in a, look, he's even dressed for it. And what better to do in a courtroom full of lawyers than to argue? So, from you, my audience, I need an argument. Something versus something. Yeah, for example.
Messi versus Ronaldo.
Yeah, it's an argument that I won't take. But please, in that format, yes.
Cool Ranch versus regular Doritos.
Ooh. What? Doritos.
It's white chocolate.
It's white chocolate chocolate.
Is hot dog a sandwich?
Hot dog sandwich. I'm looking more of hot dog versus something else, but yes.
Yankees versus Mets.
Yankees versus Mets. All right. Wait for when I do say it is Yankees versus Mets. It's Yankees versus Mets. All right.
Okay, the Yankees are clearly a superior team.
Overruled,
The
let him talk.
Yankees are older. We have 27 World Series.
Objection.
We are better.
Hold on. Yes, Alyssa.
What's his proof?
Stain. What's the proof?
You need proof. It doesn't have to be real proof. You can lie about it.
27 World Series.
Yes.
That is, that's 3 nines, okay?
Objection.
How are you going to argue that?
What if we don't remember?
You know what's the same?
Some people are really little and they haven't won their times tables.
Objection.
Overruled. Let her cook.
Some people. How old are you? I'm 9 years old. What grade are you in? I'm going to 4th. Well, if you were in 2nd grade.
Objection.
Yes, Quinn.
I'm in high school and I don't know my times tables. The American educational system
is so dysfunctional.
Objection.
Yes, Alyssa.
He's unable to declare anything. He's not president.
What?
You have to be some leader, dude, in order to declare something. And last time I checked,
Yes,
he's some
Dimitri.
dude with long hair.
Alyssa. Dimitri.
Everybody cannot be the president. Only the president is the president.
That is true. Sustain. You said the facts.
The president is Joe Biden.
Objection.
He is right.
It is true. He became president in objection 2020.
Yes.
I am 4'6", I'm 12.
That doesn't mean anything. You stay up there. Stay there.
Objection.
Keep
Yeah,
on.
right.
Overruled.
So, since he was president from
Objection.
Yes,
2020,
Can we not talk about politics?
Yes.
Politics is like the most boring thing.
objection.
Yes,
The
Alyssa.
most boring thing is badminton. It's like wannabe tennis. You're just hitting this birdie that's
Objection.
Objection!
Emma.
Donald Trump is the most annoyingest thing. No politics.
Yeah,
Okay.
I'll sustain that because it's true.
No
You
politics.
got it. We're on Stay nice.
President Donald Trump is
Yes, Dimitri.
well, they hired Joe Biden because Donald Trump is
Hold
so
on.
bad.
Sustain. Make that
They hired Joe Biden because Donald Trump was so bad.
Yes, Gwen.
He's being paid below minimum wage.
I don't think that's true. Overruled.
Objection.
Andrew.
He is below minimum wage.
Next stand-up comedian, you loved him. He looks like he's gonna be your future president. It's Dimitri.
So I'm here to talk about NASA. For those of you who don't know, don't even think about them. They're pretty bad. So say one worker wakes up 1 a.m. to go in the living room and watch some YouTuber and finds a 2-hour video, looks at his watch and he's late. Shoot. And gets to work at 1:30 and he is building this rocket and he puts too much metal on it and screws and bolts and stuff like that and overfills it with too much gasoline also. Two whoopsies. And I wonder why they say start your engines while everybody is watching. So they said start their engines and the rocket blew up. Thank you. They found out that they built a smaller rocket and it didn't have enough bolts and screws and stuff like that also. And the door fell off. And nobody noticed, so they were like, that's fine. And got to 10,000 feet. Guy looked down. You're cheering for me? Yeah, they were. He fell out. Sadly, they had parachutes. And everybody else, how about we go save them? Yay! And they parachuted out the rocket, then it blew up. Thank you for not working hard.
Ladies and gentlemen, this next comedian has worked harder on his stand-up than I have on anything in my entire life. It's Damar!
I've always asked myself a question. Why do cockroaches exist? They're the most useless living things on this planet. other than the fact they guarantee you'll never go back to a restaurant. One use that parents should consider, I'm looking at all of you, is that they are the perfect child deterrent. We actually used it to get them in the corner. You have a special Febreze bottle for when Billy won't shut up and is getting on your nerves. Just spray him down. Now he has a face full of cockroaches, has been disciplined, and that comes with a side of childhood trauma, medium rare. I got curious about this one day, and I searched up what they even do. Turns out they're nature's professional recyclers. But like, come on, that doesn't mean that. We got that unlocked down. Although there is one more thing that they can be used for. Let me paint a picture for you. Imagine a palm-sized, dark brown, little alien-like creature, tentacles and antlers protruding from all of its little orifices. I don't know. Flying, and all of its grubby little folds. Flying at your face flying it towards your face at full speed. In my mind, that sounds like the perfect soldier. The army should start drafting them. If this happens, other armies will have to stop recruiting people like Billy, or else they'll be more useless than the cockroaches themselves. Thank you for your time.
All right, let me get Jesus. He's tall. Let me get Alyssa, Emma, and Dimitri in the chairs, and Andrew, come here. Let's see, Andrew. Let's get a good look at your face in the light. You know, you've done such a great job today. Now tell Andrew to get on out of here.
Get out of here.
Don't say that.
They're giving him so much hate, but this game is about love. It's the dating game. This is the dating game where Andrew is a bachelor. He's a bachelor. He's looking for love. He's still 17, I think, so he's fine. Right?
He's 16.
16, even better.
Let's go.
But yes, these three are going to be someone that Andrew has to guess throughout his process. And in the end, after he guesses who these three are, he will be able to choose one, and that is the game. All right, now for the first contestant number 1, Alyssa is someone famous or a cartoon character, just someone notable. Who is Alyssa? Yes.
Goku.
Goku. Yes. You will be Barbie. Alyssa is Barbie. All right, so for contestant number 2, Dimitri's fantastic. He's great, but something is a little bit off about him. He has a quirk, something. Yes.
He is made of polymer.
Okay, yes. Henry.
He's Spanish.
Yes. Something.
He's obsessed with teeth.
Dimitri, you are obsessed with teeth. All right, and for the last one, a wild card. Anything of your choice. Could be anything. Looking more in this direction. Anything.
Dinosaur.
You are a dinosaur. All right. Our 3 contestants. Repeat what you are. Contestant number 1.
I'm Barbie.
Awesome. Contestant number 2.
I'm obsessed with teeth.
All right. Contestant number 3.
I'm a dinosaur.
All right. Bring Andrew in. Oh, I totally forgot. One more thing. When Andrew is guessing who these people are, right? You guys will be the indicator for him, right? Sure, Andrew. When Andrew's guessing who it is, let's say he says, "Oh, you're a blonde," you will boo because he is wrong. You will boo very loudly. And when Andrew is close, you'll go, eh. And when Andrew is correct, you'll go, yay! And that is the game. Andrew, ask away.
Okay. Okay, so where would you take me on a first date?
Someplace feminist.
That's helpful.
I would take you to like a shop that sells like spare teeth.
Huh?
I think it's spare teeth.
Yeah, I got it.
Like if you're an adult and you lose one, you want more teeth, just put some in.
Yeah.
Get it?
You.
Me?
Yes.
I would go, take you to a Jurassic Park.
Uh-huh. Alright. Now, what are some of your hobbies? You?
Me?
Yes.
I'm a tooth dentist and I love doing it.
Did you scare away? Alright, you.
I hunt other animals.
Okay. I've watched 3 of their Jurassic Park movies. And there are a lot of... Okay. Yes. Okay. Alright, I'm just gonna figure that out later. Okay. What's your favorite food?
Cupcake. Cupcakes. My favorite food. I like every food. Really doesn't matter. I mainly eat meat.
Okay.
And another thing, as long as I could chew that food, I like it.
Alright, you're like someone really upset with your teeth.
What does that mean? You gotta say something.
You eat your ops. That is not okay. Like, I know they're not people. It's you ain't. Alright. Okay. If you're ever having an argument with someone, how do you like to prove your point?
I don't argue. Everything's perfect.
Only the best for you, Andrew.
What is it?
Wait, I said if you're how do you make your point in an argument?
Usually, sometimes I eat them.
Okay, contestant number 3. Can you turn invisible?
Boo!
Alright, that's one dinosaur crossed off. I'd wait 2 of them. Okay. Consider, are you a dinosaur?
Yeah!
Wait, not even a specific one?
Nope, as I said, only the best for you, Andrew.
No, it ain't even. Okay. Hold on, no dinosaurs, bro. Alright, Okay. What is this? Is it like something I should know? Is it?
Well, Andrew, we're actually going to cut to our sponsor. We actually have Dr. Miami today. The slogan, life is plastic, it's fantastic. Oh, yeah, just any Barbie, not Margot Robbie specifically, we couldn't afford her. Now, Andrew, now that you've guessed all 3, which one are you selecting?
Fluffy!
I think the dinosaur.
Alright, ladies and gentlemen, I'm a little bit sad. You know why? Because it's time for our last stand-up comedian. But don't cry because it's over. Smile because it happened. I don't know why I said that. It has no relation to Quinn!
Have you heard of the most reviled of this planet? The most evil and diabolical upon these wastes? Have you heard of the British?
Have you heard of the ones who thought it was a good idea to put beans on toast? The ones who looked at an aquarium, saw the electric eels, and said, yeah, that'd make a good snack, I think. See 2 pieces of bread, you think, you know what? That could do with cucumbers in the middle. That's why we had the Revolutionary War. To stop this from being in our God-blessed bacon cheeseburger eating American homeland. We will not bow down to the tyranny of beans on toast. It's also by the Germans' fault. In 1941, you know what happened when all the restaurants got bombed? There were parties everywhere. Across the world, India, all the colonies. Everybody was throwing a rave because they did not have to deal with that anymore. They did not have to deal with British culinary innovations that had gone dark for the last 5,000 years. You know, down there, did you know there's a separate layer for the British? And made like another, like kind of like Jurassic Park but worse in every way. John Hammond would have pissed his pants. Anyway, like the accents, they're worse than the dinosaur roar. You meet someone like a British person in like a voice chat, it's like, "Blood, did you just kill me? Are you stupid? I'm going to stab you." I'm telling you what, those things are traumatic. Those mouths, those voices, they're evil. That's the kind of stuff that causes just generational trauma for millennia to come. Thank you very much. I made that idea before I knew to use your British people.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, this is the last game. Let me get Max, Bailey, and Quinn on the stage. All right. Come on, Bailey. Stand in between these two gentlemen. Now.
Oh, you put the microphone under the chair? Okay.
All right. Here you go. There you go. All right. So now these three are a three-headed expert. They know all the answers to all of your questions that you will ask us, and they will answer one word at a time. Now, ask away. Yes.
You get sturdy.
Can you get sturdy?
No.
All right. Next question. Yes.
What is your name?
What is your name?
Quandilius
Filbertius.
the third.
Wow. Cornelius Filbert the. Okay, all right. Next question.
How hot is the sun?
How hot is the sun, Professor?
200.
In
Hot.
Is that like a new like measurement for temperature? No.
Absolutely.
Okay, all right. Next question, right here.
I noticed one of your heads is very small. The two others are not very small.
Yes, Professor. Would you like to explain how you just made all the heads very small? How they are adjustable?
We
I
Measurement.
systems.
Your measurement systems, are we using Euro or American?
American.
Of course. Yes.
How would you describe a scrub?
How would you describe a scrub?
Scrub.
A scrub. How would you describe a scrub?
Personally,
it's
Dumb.
All right. Next question. Yes.
What does Riz mean?
What? Explain it to the parent, please.
well,
it
Is
when
it
man
rises
at
a
person.
Well, you know, I think I'm following along. I think it's like some kind of romantic interaction with the person. Professor, can I ask a question? How do I obtain Riz?
First,
it
is
jawline.
I'll make sure to work on that. Any more questions? Yes.
How do I fix my relationship problem?
How does Monty fix his relationship problems?
Step
1.
Stop.
That is a start fix for your relationship problems. Yes.
How do I get to watch SpongeBob for free?
How does he get to watch SpongeBob for free?
their
Is
No.
way.
to
Watch.
SpongeBob.
on
Hulu.
Piracy.
Piracy. All right. La última pregunta. Last question. Dimitri,
have you ever been married?
have you ever been married, Professor?
I
Once.
Once.
And how did that go?
pretty spectacular.
I'm positive. Well, you can show us with this next thing. Am I allowed to tell the audience? All right. Well, the professor not only is an expert in everything to ever exist, but they also are a world-class singer, and they can sing any song that you guys suggest. So let's get some songs. Yes.
Barbie girl.
Professor, you will be singing Barbie Girl. Begin, please.
Barbie.
Man. Feminism.
Yippee!
Yay.
Women.
There you go. Great job, everyone. We have an amazing show. Give it up for your kids. Smile for the pictures your parents will take.
That's right. Oh my goodness.
What's the other?
No, your parents.
Parents take pictures. Yeah, take a picture of yourself.
Take a picture of your parents taking pictures of you.
True. Watch this.
Come on, get in.
Hold on, I got this. I got the
Everybody
camera.
is on one or two.
Wow, in front of the short girl.
Everyone smile.
All right, smile.
I'm so.
That's oppressive.
All right, I got it.
Can I take a selfie?
All right.
Of course.
How does this work?
Take a selfie
She knows.
with everybody.
Cheers. Oh,
No, wait, that's not yours. Stand up for a second.
There you go. Take pictures with your friends.
Photo bomb.
Make sure everybody's in.